What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I really could not care less about celebrity gossip and the Kardashians, Kanye West, and all of that, but the reason I bring these topics up on this channel in the first place is because we can use people that are from the outside space in the celebrity world to bring in new viewers and people that are interested in those celebrities and that kind of gossip talk into this channel, into this space to acquire this knowledge. So it's a way for me to reach my viewers outside of just you guys that watch this channel. You guys already know I don't really care about this stuff. I don't care what the Kardashians do. I'm focused on my purpose as you guys are focused on your purpose. We're doing our own thing. I'm simply using this story and similar stories on this channel when it involves celebrities to prove my point and to prove that what I'm talking about when it comes to these topics involving marriage, divorce, child support, alimony, and just the things that men go through in real life. These are real life situations that need to be addressed and need to be talked about, because too many times in life, we as men get ignored and our mental health oftentimes gets put on the back burner. We're supposed to be a man. We're supposed to man up. We're supposed to just deal with things, hold things inside and be a man, right? And here we have a man that is expressing how he does not want his daughter on TikTok and pleading with his ex-wife, please get my daughter off of social media. You know, I know Kanye West has lost his mind a little bit. He's not completely out of this, and I'm not going to completely side with Kanye on his recent behaviors and his simping over Kim Kardashian, doing all these tactics to get her to respond. But I will just say there's a lot we can learn from this story. So with no further ado, we're going to dive into the story, and I'm going to break it down for you guys, for you young men, before you get yourselves in a situation like Kanye West. So this article comes from Page 6. It's titled, Kanye West, My Daughter North is on TikTok Against My Will. Kanye West is crowdsourcing advice over his daughter North's TikTok account. The monster rapper shared a screenshot to Instagram Friday of the 8-year-old from one of her videos, which are posted with his estranged wife Kim Kardashian's approval, and wrote, "Since this is my first divorce, I need to know what I should do about my daughter being put on TikTok against my will." Reps for Kardashian and West didn't immediately return Page 6 requests for comment. West, 44, has expressed his disapproval of his eldest daughter's presence on the app before telling Jason Lee of Hollywood Unlocked that he didn't want any of his 4 kids using it. So Kanye probably sees the predatory nature of TikTok, and that's why he doesn't want his daughters on TikTok. But at the same time, if you didn't like TikTok, if you don't want your daughters to be famous and in the spotlight, why get with a woman like Kim Kardashian in the first place and then have children with her, for God's sakes? How you start a family, the condom slipped up. Oh, damn. My children ain't going to be on TikTok without my permission, he said in an interview in January. Kardashian, 41, and North launched a joint account in November with videos of a spa day and their Thanksgiving decorations. So here we have a screenshot from one of their videos on the TikTok account. How are all these 12-year-old kids just going live on Instagram like that? It's crazy to me. It's crazy. Anyway, I don't think you should be doing that if you're a responsible parent. That's just me. Maybe I'm old school, and I don't care if I'm hated for it. I'm not letting my child have, and if I even have kids, I don't even know if I'm going to bring kids in this world. You see my videos on that. But just to give a kid all that social media platform at such an early age and all that exposure to everything out there, you're probably going to say it's going to happen anyway, so why not just give them the keys to it and let them just figure it out on their own? I'm old school. I'm not letting it happen. I don't want that to happen. I would rather be there and guide them through that experience, and call it traditionalist or whatever. That's fine with me. I will be a traditionalist father, and I don't care. I'm old school like that. I don't want my kid on social media being exposed to what's going on in this crazy ass world. Ye and Kim, who separated in early 2021, also share 6-year-old son Saint, 4-year-old daughter Chicago, and 2-year-old son Psalm. This is what happens when you as a man make the wrong decision and decide to not only get married to a woman like Kim Kardashian, but decide to impregnate her and have multiple children. And on top of that, girls. All right? On top of that, you had girls. So we already know how girls are being marketed to by these big corporations nowadays. And the what they want these girls to be, a bunch of 304s, all right? A bunch of hoes. They want your daughters so they can make more money. They can sexualize them at an early age, make more money off of them, and then spit them out of the industry when they get old enough. And men like myself, men that tune into this channel, one of the main reasons we don't want to have kids is because, at least in my opinion, I don't want to have a daughter. I don't want to have a daughter. Let's just keep it real. I don't want to have a daughter. And having a daughter in today's era is frightening. You have 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds that are getting it on, all right, at an early age, earlier than ever. They're exposed to these social media platforms that are sexualizing them and exposing them to images and videos and things that I never saw until I was older. Let's just put it that way. And I understand that you maybe want your kid to grow a platform, and we're shifting to the internet, and it's okay if you let your children be exposed to this early on so they can build a following and get used to controlling their own social media and their brand, if that's the type of parent you want to be. But as for me, and I feel like the opinions of most guys nowadays, most traditional guys that watch this channel, that are real manly men that understand traditional values and want to adhere to that, we're not down with that. We're not going to have our daughters or even our sons on social media, okay? At least not when they're 12 to 14. 12 to 14? Hell no. No. You're not even gonna have a phone with internet like that, all right? Maybe I'm an extremist for that. But if I were to have children, okay, and I really don't think I'm going to because of how everything's going, and a lot of you guys have expressed the same things, especially a lot of men out there that watch this channel. You understand the risk that goes with that. The fact that you could marry a woman and have a child with her, or multiple children, God forbid, and she just, boop, goes out of your life with your children. And then she raises your children. And another thing I want to add before I end this video, is we have to be aware as colored men, all right? As melanated men. Yes, I look freaking pale because of the lighting here. I'm light skinned. You have to be aware of non-melanated women using you for your genetics, for your genes, to be black. All right? And I don't care if you get offended by me saying that. You have to be aware of these women that just want your genes, that are outside of the race, and they'll leave you as soon as they get it from you. They have your children, and they dip out. All right? And I'm not saying Kanye West should have stayed, she shouldn't have divorced Kanye West and all of that, because he should have known better. Number one, that you don't have kids, you don't get into a long-term relationship with a woman like this. But what I am saying is, once you decide to have children with that woman, now she has all the power, because she can take those children away and you can never see them again, and you will never raise them, because the state says so, and we live in a gynocentric society that says so. They don't care about your feelings. They don't care how good of a father you are, if you pay your taxes, if you're a hard worker, whatever it is. You're going to lose your children if you have them, okay? And you look at the divorce rates, all right? Those of you that are like, that's not true. Look at the divorce rate percentages. It's over 50%. It's over 50%. So it's more than likely going to happen to you. So why even dibble dabble and play in that game in the first place as a man? Ask yourself that question. If you enjoyed this video and you want more young men to get this information, we need more young guys to get this through their skull. It doesn't matter how good she looks. You have to be aware of, this woman could be raising your children and screwing up the rest of your life financially and mentally, because you're going to see your children, when you live far away from them, growing up without your guidance, and then all of a sudden this kid is now screwed up in the head and an absolute train wreck, just like their mother.